Welcome back to Bountiful Gardens. The holidays are in full swing here, and as you can see, our greenhouses are overflowing with all the colors of the season. Do you have a green thumb in your life? Maybe you want some fresh flowers to spruce up your home for the holidays? Whatever the reason, we have the perfect gifts for you here. Let's take a deep dive into some of the most popular plants of the season. Now, when I say the words holiday plant, probably the first thing that comes to mind is the poinsettia. Poinsettias are actually a type of shrub that's indigenous to Mexico and Central America. And each year, they're the most sought-after holiday plant for their brightly hued leaves. Yeah, you heard that right. These actually aren't flowers, they're leaves. They turn these vibrant colors once the days are shorter and less sunlight is available. The true flowers of the poinsettia are actually these tiny things in the center here. And actually, to this day, scientists don't know how they're pollinated. In the 17th century, Franciscan friars in Mexico were using these plants in their Christmas Mass. And then in 1828, a man named Joel Roberts Poinsett saw these in a nativity scene and sent some of them back to his home in South Carolina. A year later, the plants popped up at the 1829 Philadelphia Flower Show, and then a gardener in Pennsylvania began selling them at a local nursery, and the rest, as they say, is history. Because of their association with the holidays, poinsettias are actually the world's most economically important potted plant, with over 70 million of them being sold in just a 6-week period. When one of these 70 million makes it into your home, it's best to either set it in a plastic tray or one of these decorative foil sleeves, just so it doesn't dry out. They really don't like to be dry. It's best to water it from the bottom, so I usually like to leave about an inch of water in the tray, let it drink for about an hour, and then empty out any excess water so the roots don't rot. We often get customers who tell us that they've heard that poinsettias are either dangerous or even toxic to their pets, but that's actually not true at all. Poinsettias are perfectly safe for pets and kids. It was an urban legend started all the way back in 1919. In fact, researchers found that you would have to eat 500 poinsettia leaves just to feel any sort of adverse reaction. That's a lot of poinsettia. If you have pets or kids who do like to eat your plants, it's probably best to keep these out of the way just so you can enjoy the beautiful leaves throughout the whole season.
Cyclamen are another beautiful flowering holiday plant with a Latin name meaning circle. During the Renaissance, their ear-shaped leaves were thought to help cure earaches. They grow from a circular tuber and can flower for months on end if given proper light and water. The tubers used to be known as snowbread because they were fed to pigs in order to increase the flavor of the pork. The flowers come in a wide variety of colors, but interestingly, the flowers face down towards the ground while their petals reach upwards towards the sky. This is to protect their delicate pollen from being washed away by rain. Since they are so sensitive to overhead watering, we recommend that you fill a bowl with water and set the plant in there to absorb its water at its own rate. This helps to protect its beautiful flowers and prevent root rot. In warmer months, the plant goes dormant, reserving and storing its energy in its central corm. Once you start to see all the leaves dropping, you can stop watering it and put it in a closet or garage until August. Once its beauty rest is over and the temperatures start to dip, bring it on out, give it a thorough watering, and watch it come back to abundant life.
Another holiday plant that's been popular since the 1800s is going to be the Schlumbergera, which if you haven't heard that ridiculous name before, it's probably because you know it as a holiday cactus. These are things like Christmas cactus, Thanksgiving cactus, and Easter cactus. Holiday cacti are either epiphytic, meaning they grow in the branches of trees, or epilithic, meaning they grow off rocky cliffsides. They're actually native to Brazil, and even though they have the name cacti, they're more of a tropical plant, meaning they do need more water than a traditional cactus. The two main holiday cacti you'll see this time of year are going to be the Thanksgiving cactus, which has more points on the sides of its stems, and the Christmas cactus, which is going to have more of a scalloped edge to the sides of its stems. Both are going to flower plentifully all throughout the holiday season. Another thing that makes these the perfect holiday gift is that if you treat it right, these can actually live a really long time. Holiday cacti can live for 20 to 30 years, meaning that it'll be a gift that'll last for decades.
Our next holiday plant, which is a staple in all of our greenhouses, is Kalanchoe. It is a type of succulent that is one of the easiest flowering houseplants to care for. It's native to Southeast Asia and Madagascar, with its name coming from a Chinese phrase, Kalanchoe, which translates to that which falls and grows, referencing how it spreads. They like bright, sunny windows. However, once those flowers begin to open up, it's best to pull them away from that direct sunlight, as this will increase the longevity and beauty of these flowers. Once they're done flowering, all you do is snip off the flowers and water it as you would a normal succulent. Sometimes they can rebloom within the months. There are two types of Kalanchoe, the standard Kalanchoe and the Kalandiva. They are distinguished by their types of petals. Kalanchoe has a single layer of petals, while the Kalandiva has multi-layered petals. And as a super fun fact, this was one of the first plants to be sent into space, so we can safely say that this plant is out of this world.
Now that you know a little bit more about the most popular plants of the holiday season, you can feel prepared to give the green thumb in your life the perfect gift. We have so many options to choose from at our Ewing and Lawrenceville greenhouses. And of course, we also have gift cards. And if you want to dress up your gift a little more, we have a wide selection of seasonal decorative planters to choose from. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like it down below and leave a comment if you had any questions about any of the plants or suggestions for a future video. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see more videos just like this in the future. Happy holidays!